Hello everyone, this, as you probably guessed by the title, is Brighton Station. It's old, as you can tell by the fancy stuff that is somehow still here and not been taken away yet. As yes, I have come here by train. I'm not here to show you the station, as you can probably tell if you've actually bothered to look at the title. I'm pretty certain most of you have. Now, I will explain why I'm here, even though the title does say it, but I shall give you a full explanation in one moment. Let's walk. Now, the reason I'm here is that there is a Moomin Cafe opening today here in Brighton at 2 o'clock. And the first 100 people to buy a drink get some free stuff, like an enamel pin and some merchandise apparently. So I decided to embrace my inner Moomin fan and turn up. Also a great excuse to see Brighton, because I haven't been here for a good while. Well, technically I was here about 6 months ago when I'd done that walk to Brighton on New Year's Day, but this is more an actual day out, as they say. It's a perfect excuse to get here and enjoy Brighton, because I haven't been here in years. Not properly anyway. Now the first thing I actually need to do to make sure this plane goes off without a hitch, because knowing my luck there'll be an absolute ton of people there. The first thing I need to do is actually find the place. Now it's supposedly in Bond Street. I can't actually describe it, but I have images in my head and a little map in my head as well that tells me where it is. So the first thing I need to do is find it. And then I can look into getting some refreshments. Now, it's been, as I said, it's been off since I've actually been here. One of the good things about Brighton is that I can actually just talk into my phone like this and no one will care, because it's Brighton and they see weird stuff like this every day. I very much doubt I'm the first vlogger that's actually come here for this. Just in case you want to date the video, that's roughly the date. Although I imagine this is probably quite tame considering some of the things that you actually see in Brighton. And I very much doubt I'm the only vlogger that's here today. Actually, I'd be surprised if I'm not the only vlogger turning up for the opening of the cafe either. I found it, just like I said I would. And the best thing is, I've done it without any actual help. Now let's see if we can find this place, shall we? This, by the way, as I said, is Brighton. It's a lot like London, really. It's pretty cool. You get a ton of you get all these queers with all these little independent. Okay, I probably shouldn't say independent shops when I'm looking at Ben & Jerry's and Cafe Nero, but you get quite a few. This side's probably better advertisement for it. You get lots of cool street art, and there's no underground. It's also closer to home, which is nice. Apart from that, it's pretty cool. See? You get all these cool side A's with all this cool stuff in it. Okay, that's independent, I think. Right, the cafe should, alright, be down here somewhere. I looked at the map last night. I'm pretty certain it's down here. Yes. Okay, I think I see it. Yes, I do. There it is. The Moomin Cafe. Just like I said, we're opening 2 PM. Ooh, hello, Mr. Pigeon. Right, this is it. This is where I get my free stuff and where I embrace my inner self. Because in a way, I'm doing this, I'm embracing who I am. Embracing the things that I like. You know? I think I'm making sense here. That's one of my things. All my life I've always been, I won't say the thing I like, but today I am. Heck, I'm telling the world right now. Which is completely different. I mean, Granted, only 10 people will probably watch this through to the end, but I'm eventually telling the world that this is me. This is who I am. Now, I will show you the rest of that strip bit, but now have to wait. First, I need a drink. Also got one or two other little bits to look for while I'm here, which you might as well while you're here. Ooh, antiques. Anyway, I'm going to love you and leave you people because I shall return. Well, I got myself a drink. I got myself some running trousers as well, and in a sporting store which I won't name, that ends in Athlon. I've reached the end of roughly what is Brighton, all the cool stuff anyway. I haven't seen all of it yet, so I thought I'd show you the best part, which, well, won't mark me, it's the best part of Brighton anyway. You've already seen the beach because you would have seen it in that time I walked to Brighton on New Year's Eve, or day I should say. But this is the end of it, because down there you get Hove, and although it's nice, it's the cool stuff is that way, after the bins of course. So, shall we walk? Now it's almost 12 o'clock now, so I've got about 90 minutes before I need to be where I need to be. Probably 100, so I can't see that many people turning up. I mean, I could be wrong of course, but if I get there early now, I know for certain. Now admittedly, I'm only here for the cafe, but as I said before, it's nice to see Brighton because I haven't seen it in years. I think the last time I came was about 2022 for a proper day out. Well, one good thing though about not going to a place for several years is that you do get to see how it changes. So half this stuff was not here before, not down this end anyway. I mean, that grocer, I was in there about 10 minutes ago, and half the shelves were empty. Not sure if that's because of the state of the world, you know, conflict in the Middle East, or whether it's just, you know, a struggling business that is on its last legs, as they say. Not that it really matters for me, because if I'm honest, as sad as I am to see a business go, it won't affect me personally. Yeah, he's coming round. Thought he was.
I don't know.
One shouldn't really jaywalk, even though technically you can here. Come on, green man. You're getting bored waiting. Come on. It's alright people, I'm not getting too impatient here. Alright, let's go. This is perfect. As you can see, I am right about here. So if I step out a bit, you can see there's the Churchill Square shop centre, which isn't really much. Actually, I'll show you that actually while I'm here, St Paul's Church. That often does get looked over. Alright, let's go. Now, as you can just about see the top off, is St Paul's Church. It is admittedly one I usually forget even exists due to its, well, it's hidden away, as you can probably tell. The front isn't so much, but the fact is between all these other tall buildings does make one forget it's even there. I've never actually been inside. I've walked past it loads of times, and then you can say that about a lot of things like that. But today I'm actually going to try and walk in. See if it's open, shall we? In case you're wondering, I still have plenty of time. So much time. That's a good thing. That means I can show you more cool stuff. Because as much as I like coming by, and it's awkward. And you don't do it very often. And again, now you're better off sometimes, because that way you appreciate these things a lot more. Right. Okay, I don't think I'll be crossing for a while. Ooh, it's clear, so let's cross. And let's hope I can get inside and have a look. This gives you a better idea of how it looks. It says open, so let's head inside, shall we? Have a look. Can you believe I've never actually been in there before? I can. There's so many things I usually just miss, or things I say I'm going to do but never actually do. This is one of them. Okay. So there's the entrance up here, so it's not too expensive. Okay. Oh, yeah. Yes, that's what I'm looking at. Thank you very much. This is it. Suppose I better take my hat off. Not that you'll be able to tell. You can't actually tell, but I'm trying to get some coins out here. See? My bag of coins. It's actually hard when you've got one hand on the camera. See if I can get this right. How usually does it. There we go. £1 for counting. Right, see if I can hold it still while I do this, shall I? There we go. Of course you like one with the other, I presume. And you make a wish for whatever you want. I'll let you decide what you want, people. Oh, there's better ones here. Oh well. That might have been slightly easier as well, but still. It's hard to believe this is hidden away in the city centre, would you? Well, I think so anyway. It's an absolute contrast compared to what, is outside. I'm not doing another one, people. I think one's enough. I'm not greedy. And we're back outside now. I think it's time for a little snack, and then I'll show you some other cool stuff. James shall return. Now this is why I love Brighton, by the way, should point out. This is the north end of the lanes, which is the cool part of Brighton in my opinion. It's where you get everything. It's a place where anyone can be anyone they want, really. It's one of the things I love about Brighton is there's no pressure. Unless you have no money, then there is pressure. You could probably say that everywhere, but Brighton more so. But mostly, it's just a cool place to be. It's just one of those places where you find anyone, you find anything. And a lot of things you just won't see elsewhere. Which is why I like it. I did walk past the Moomin shop earlier, the cafe I should say. There's already one person asked about queuing up, and I figured if that's the case I should probably... It might not turn out to be quite the quiet event I hoped it would be. But you know what? I'm not worried. But all be will be. I've had fun. And that is all that matters. It also matters is that I'm getting to show you as well. Kind of wish I had a little bit more to say about it all, but I don't. But in time, I shall. I'm getting better at this sort of thing, which is the main thing. And as you can probably tell my videos lately, I needed to stay out because I've been a bit down and been thinking about anything and everything lately. Admittedly, probably a bit too much, but that's life, you know? This is me. Then again, if I want to get better, this is the sort of thing I have to do. And one of the things I have to do to get better is to treat myself. Today's out. And days like this are generally very good for the soul. I've had a drink, I've had a walk, I saw a church, which was really nice and I've never been to before. I bought myself a crap load of fudge earlier. Sorry, vegan fudge. Apparently the difference is you use rice milk instead of regular milk, or dairy milk I should say. I have to admit, the free sample I had was very good. It didn't have that grainy texture that most normal fudge has. So, good times should be ahead for me. Now hopefully I can carry on recording because it is a bit busy down there. And hopefully it doesn't get too manic. Ironically, Brighton's probably one of the few places I can just walk along and talk to myself and nobody really notices too much. One of the things I do love about this place is that they actually, the businesses do go for a bit of uniqueness, you know? They're actually trying to make things their own. Granted, Bert's, I've seen a few Bert's home stores before, that's a chain, but that's the biggest one you'll see around there, in this bit anyway. Which is another thing I like. Ooh, more fudge. That wasn't where I got my fudge from, by the way. There's another place. Massive antique shop that is. I've been there a few times, including today. It's great fun just looking at everything. It really is. Just a shame really, I haven't got time to show you the rest of the place really. So I have work tonight. And of course I need to get back in time and do myself some dinner. and get ready for work. So that loses time as well. Really, I'm really glad this place is opening and that. Ooh, cannolis, look. I'm walking past. It's just, so I was saying, it's a shame I do have to get back for work tonight, because I could have shown you a lot more, but you know what? It's a good excuse to make another video in the future. Ooh, look, Moomins. Didn't notice that before. I'm going to have a look inside. James shall return. And I'm back. I'm done geeking out. For now. It was very expensive. But if it's ethically made and, you know, good quality, you don't mind paying for things. Might, that's just my opinion anyway. But today's not the day for that. Especially if I am one of the first one I can get my freebie of something. Alright, oh, one more bit to go, people. One more bit to go. Now, merely this part of town is beautiful, but it's not the most disabled friendly, I will admit. Shame, really. I'm sure it's something they can fix in time.
What is that?
Nice. Not buying any today, but it was nice. Alright, I hate to say this, Bill, but we're coming to the end of this bit. Oh, look. Stuffed seagulls. Let's have a look. £10 is actually quite good. Considering what some of the other stuff was back there. Right, people, that is it for now. There could be more to this video, there might not, I don't know yet. But you'll be able to tell by the running time. So for now, James out. What was it I said? Get here 30 minutes early and I'll avoid the queues. Yes, people is secure already and it's only 1:10. Now, my sanity won't let me wait in the queue for 50 odd minutes. So I'm going to come back. I may regret this, I may not, but We shall see. And I'm now home. Now, obviously, I didn't record any of the actual event because, well, it was a bit boring, really, and, you know, there's a ton of people around me, so I didn't really want to, violate their personal space by vlogging. And what am I going to say? You know, I'm waiting in line, and I was for about 90 to 100 minutes, another 20 in the cafe. Got myself a mango matcha thing. It was nice, but actually, no, it wasn't that great, really. They didn't mix it up properly because I couldn't taste the mango at first, so I thought, okay. But then you tasted it all at the bottom. And it took ages to make, so I think they've got some learning to do. But you know what? It's a new business. It's just open, so they get better at it. And to be fair, it was a high-pressure event, so I can't really complain. I still enjoyed the drink, and I still finished it. But I wanted to show you. First of all, I'm going to show you my fudge. I got it from a place called the Fudge Patch, which was in Bond Street. It's all vegan fudge. I got 5 slabs of it. I'm not going to show it to you because they require opening the packet. I got 5 bits of fudge for £18. It's vegan. And the difference between vegan fudge and non-vegan fudge is that vegan fudge is made with rice milk as opposed to dairy milk, which according to them and me after the free sample doesn't have that grainy texture which fudge has, which was really nice. So I bought some 5 slabs for about £18. I have no regrets. Now the goodie bag, we got a goodie bag, so I'm going to show it to you, unless you know me on Facebook, in which case you probably would have already seen the photos. So actually, that's just the thing that was used for my drink at the top to put the straw through. Didn't really want to get rid of it. We have the main bit. We have the Min Boba Tea Kit Peach Fruit Tea. 3 servings. Contains 3 syrups, 3 bubbles, and 3 straws. And it has instructions on the back. I think it's nice. We have the brown sugar air freshener. So that will make my car smell of brown sugar. And last but not least, we have a little badge with cup written on it. I was hoping for one of the characters, but you can't have it always. Right. That's it for my day to Brighton. It's the next day now. It's 12:30 at night. So I've got to get going. I've got to sleep now. So I'll see you in the next video, people. Take care of yourselves, okay? Bye.